So we've run into kind of a tough problem. That is, we have a problem in ethics, a problem in philosophy. Some of these problems are tough, and this one really could have practical implications. Maybe this one doesn't because nobody's going to work for the Metropolitan Transportation Authority in New York. You're not worried about it. However, there are moral problems that are kind of significant. I think you confront them. I was going to say daily, but maybe that's an overstatement. You certainly confront them from time to time, significant ones, and the question is, how on earth do you solve one of these problems, such a problem? And the answer, well, it's an easy answer. We have one answer, one claim that's being made, another claim being made. They can't both be right. Okay, so we need to find the correct answer. But that's kind of tough. And then there are those who like to say, well, philosophy doesn't give you any answers. That's why they don't want to study it. Nonsense. There is a correct answer, and we need to find a method to getting to that correct answer. And we need to understand what gets us there and what doesn't get us there. Okay, and if we want another way of thinking about this is we need to find out which claim that's being made is true. Okay, so we see now philosophy, we're trying to find out what the truth of the matter is. We don't care what people think. We don't care how they feel about it. To get to the right answer in philosophy, to get to the right answer in ethics, we got to find out which claim that's being made is true, and we know only one of them can be true. So we're looking for the truth. Okay. Simple, right? Just find the truth. Okay, get on the phone, the hotline. Like if anybody's seen the Batman movies, the commissioner has a hotline to get to Batman, or if you've seen any of the old movies about the conflicts between the Cold War conflicts between the U.S. and the Soviet Union to try to prevent war, they'd have this hotline to get to the other. The Washington had the hotline to Moscow. So if they were on the verge of nuclear war, they would get on the hotline. Well, maybe somebody has the hotline to truth. The hotline, God is going to give you the answer. Now, I don't think that's going to work. Now, I could, if I was in another field, I could tell you, well, the way you get at the truth is well, let's see. I'll make it easy. You could ask your mother. You could ask your best friend. You could survey people on the street. Or if I was in another field, I would say, well, you get in touch with your philosophy professor, and for a small consultation, you'll have a consultation, and for a small fee, I'll be able to get you to the truth. I'm not suggesting that that's the way to go either, but there is a method that you can use to get at the truth. But to get at the truth, the first thing we have to do is ask a few basic questions about what is truth, or what makes something true. So we're going to spend a couple of minutes thinking about that. And what might be worthwhile is ask you, what do you guys think is truth? What is truth? What makes something true? What kinds of things are true? Why don't you sit down, jot a few answers down. And if you're taking my course, you might actually write something on a discussion board about this.